There are 34 players reported to be in the Patriots traveling party, so at least 19 players are not going. 7 of those have addressed their reasons, including Tom Brady today. But that leaves at least a dozen, if not more, whose reasons for not attending are really not defined. And defensive lineman Alan Branch has played 3 seasons with the Patriots. He is not attending today. He joins us now from his home. Alan, why did you come to the decision to not attend today?
For me, it was pretty simple. It's not as much of a political issue when it comes to this for me. It's more so a personal thing, a personal matter. Like, I have 3 daughters, and just the way that, Mr. Trump, President Trump, talked about, what he did on the bus, I completely didn't agree with it. And someone that talks like that, I have no interest in talking to or meeting or anything like that. So it was more so a personal matter for me, because I can't go on that trip and shake his hand and come back home and, talk to my daughters. And later on in life, like, if an issue comes up or anything, I wouldn't know how to say, I went and, met this man that did and said such horrible things.
Now, you're speaking about the Access Hollywood tape, which came out, the so-called Billy Bush tape, late in the campaign. What do you make of the national conversation around your teammates who did express exact political differences? What do you make of the attention they've received for that?
There's a lot of, it's both ways, a lot of, negative stuff and a lot of positive stuff. Everybody has their own agenda and their own reasons for doing everything. And I mean, I commend them for, following what they believe. So I'm doing the same. So it's really up to them.
Aside from conveying to the team your decision to not attend, have you been part of any conversations with those who are going or not, just discussing the fact you're not going and others are not going?
No, not at all. Honestly, this is a decision that was personal for me. It wasn't no group discussion or everybody deciding that, we were going to do this together. For me, it was just a personal reason. Like I said, I have 3 daughters, and I would never want anyone to think that they could do anything like what he said to them. And it's just 100% personal for me. Like, I don't agree with a lot of his policies, but, there's a lot of people that I didn't agree with policies that were presidents before. So It wasn't that. It was more so just that one thing he did on the bus, talking like that.
Let's turn to the news, the tragic news today, the suicide of Aaron Hernandez. You were never teammates, but you played on the team in the aftermath of his arrest and all the media interest in his case. And we hear so often how the Patriots were able to compartmentalize, do their jobs, and as best as they could ignore the Aaron Hernandez issue. What was that like from the inside?
You know what? I came halfway through the season, so I didn't really get the media attention that everybody on the team got at the beginning of the year. By the time I got there, I wouldn't say it was a non-matter or a non-issue, but I mean, the flame kind of calmed down, and everybody was more so talking about the playoff run and things of that nature. So I really didn't experience any of that craziness that was happening that year.
What did guys say about him, though?
Honestly, I never brought it up. I didn't want to, I was a new guy, and I was coming out of a funky place myself, so I didn't want to, talk about it or bring it up. And, I heard a couple conversations about it, but, I mean, nothing significant. So I really don't have much to say on the matter. I just know, what happened.
Yeah. Alan Branch, who has been to the White House as a Super Bowl champ in the past, passing on that trip today. He's explained his reasons and spending the day at home with his family. We appreciate your time. Thank you so much.
Appreciate it. I'd just like to say, go Pink Thunder. My daughter has another softball game today, so that's a big reason why I didn't go to.
You'll be right there with her. Thanks so much.
Yes.